Alright guys, we are back with some Pokemon Go news, because after all, who doesn't like Pokemon Go? Now this first news story I've got for you I find interesting. A guy who lives in a house which used to be an old church has came up as a Pokemon gym on the map, so he's found that people are flocking to outside his door. Up until late at night he has people driving up his street outside his house and idling for 5 to 10 minutes whilst they train. Look at this picture of this guy. He is supposedly the owner of the gym, yeah, it's his house. So the guy who owns the house, which is the gym, met the gym owner. Like, this is just going to another level. Supposedly he said to someone, "Are you training?" They said, "Heck yeah, this is my gym." And then he said, "Cool, this is my house, we should be friends." It's really fortunate that the guy is so light-hearted about the whole situation. Could you imagine if it was someone who really hates that type of trouble outside the house? They'd literally have a sign outside the house saying, "If you are here to play Pokemon Go, you will be fined." Reportedly, Pokemon Go is making nearly $2 million a day, and each year it could be making $1 billion, which is a massive figure. However, how long will this hype last? Will the figures cut in half 6 months from now? It's very hard to predict. And also, will other games approach this market where people can walk around and play? We may even see Pokemon Go 2 or Pokemon Go 3, but who knows what will happen in the future. So currently what they've got in mind is this genius idea, and I can't think of a more genius business to come forward as first in line. It's called a sponsored location, and McDonald's are at the very front trying to secure a deal, which I would imagine is worldwide. It doesn't make sense to dot them about. What they would do is have a sponsored location for all McDonald's across the world, so that it would become a Pokemon gym or something that would lure people to their restaurants. And the reason why this is so good is because imagine you walk 10 miles playing Pokemon Go, or the average person walks a couple of miles, and then they see a McDonald's nearby. Not only are they going to go there to further play the game, but when you see someone walking out the restaurant with a McFlurry and a burger and stuff, you're going to be tempted yourself, especially given the exercise you've done. So I think a fast food restaurant such as McDonald's is perfect. And let me know in the comments, have you guys ever heard of McDonald's? I love how they put it across too. They said companies will pay us to be locations within the virtual game board. The premise being that it is an inducement that drives foot traffic. So that it literally drives people to walk to their restaurants. And what better way to advertise? After all, if these millions of people are no longer watching TV, what good is a TV advertisement when they're out playing Pokemon Go? And a company like McDonald's have got so much market value that they can spend this type of money on advertisements, and it's all about just growing bigger and bigger. So they want to be in everyone's face, and the fact that it fits so well with the game it is, you know, people burning up energy, you know, getting tired, and they just want to sit down and have some food afterwards, I would imagine. Now, there was a place in Atlanta, which is a huge coffee shop, supposedly, and it's located near 2 prominent Pokestops. And what they've been doing, which again is smart, is using the digital laws which I spoke about previously, where you can set them up and it attracts people to it because there's more Pokemon about, you can get upgrades, more XP. And what they did is over one day they spent $40, which to a business, that's what, 20 cups of coffee? I'm sure they will get hundreds of people across the whole day. So it's a great idea how every 30 minutes they're refreshing it so that people go to the area and stay there all day. And also they'll eventually give in, more than likely, and get some coffee. I mean, right now there isn't a day that goes by that I don't see anything about Pokemon Go more than 10 times, quite literally. Twitter is covered with it, Facebook is, news websites, everywhere you go. And it's just really collided virtual reality with real life. So I hope I explained everything well for you guys. I hope to see you soon in some more videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am starting a Pokemon Go series myself soon. I've just ordered a phone, sadly enough. How sad is that? I've currently got a Nokia Lumia, which is a Windows phone. I was planning on changing it anyway, I promise. And I've just ordered an iPhone, so I'm going to be out on the streets. I'll get to show you guys more about where I live too. And I'm really excited just to be out for the next month. I'll probably be uploading every day, catching Pokemon. I can't think of anything better to do with my time. So we're going to have a great month, I think. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.